Hi, this is Dawn at Dawn's Astrological Vision. Stand by for Aries Sun Sign and Rising July 2015 forecast. Welcome back, Aries. The month of July begins with your ruler Mars still moving through the sign of Cancer for the remainder of the month. This is your fourth house, and this should be bringing more activity into the home environment. You are pretty determined to have the home exactly the way you want it. Be aware of disputes with others over land ownership and use. On the 16th, Mars and Pluto are involved in a face-off that is guaranteed to weigh down any startup plans. This is not the best date for new home improvement plans. This will also involve your 10th house of career, ambitions, and your 4th house of home, property, parents, and endings. The sun is still in the sign of Cancer until the 22nd. This is again your 4th house of property, parents, and land. You will want to be in familiar surroundings now and feel that you have some kind of center or place where you can build a solid base for your activities. Professional matters will not interest you as much as personal affairs. On the 6th, the sun opposes Pluto in your 10th house of career, reputation, and higher-ups, and can either make a major power play or prepare you to defend yourself from a major takeover. On the 22nd, the sun moves into your sister sign, Leo, your 5th house of romance, children, love affairs, and entertainment. Uranus is still in your sign, Aries. Uranus in your first house symbolizes a force that manifests as sudden change of life patterns, sudden alterations of consciousness, flashes of insight, and quick bursts of new ideas. Uranus cuts away the old and revolutionizes one's way of being in the house that it is transiting. Uranus has been in your first house, Aries, since March 2011 and remains until 2018. Uranus goes retrograde on the 26th. Mercury is still in Gemini until the 19th. This is your 3rd house. This is not a good time to try to settle down and relax. The tempo of events in your environment is likely to be too fast, and it will be difficult to avoid getting caught up in it. After the 9th, Mercury moves into Cancer, your 4th house, until the 23rd, when it moves into Leo. While Mercury is in Cancer, this is a good time to look at your personal and domestic life and to make plans or evaluate whether it is meeting your needs. When Mercury moves into Leo, the general focus is on being big-hearted, dramatic, and passionate with an emphasis on style. Communications are more outgoing and self-expressive, and talking will be emphasized more than listening. Venus is in the sign of Leo as the month begins, and on the 1st, Venus conjoins Jupiter and benefits love, finance, teaching, and travel. This is your 5th house, Aries. You are feeling expansive. This is a good time for an elegant outing or for seeking entertainment. People come into your atmosphere who are important in their field, wealthy, generous, and approving. This house also involves your love affairs, children, and speculation. Venus moves into the sign of Virgo on the 18th and slows down and goes retrograde on the 25th. On the 31st, Venus wraps up its short stay in Virgo and re-enters Leo, where it serves out the rest of the retrograde period. This move turns up the drama levels, and it brings the number of planets in Leo to 4. Venus retrograde is a time to come to a full stop if you are looking for a wedding date between July 25th and September 6th. Venus retrograde is a deal breaker for getting married. Venus governs marriages, and no one should tie the knot when the goddess of love is stuck in the past. Venus spends almost the entire 6 weeks retrograde period stalled in Leo. This is a time when relationships or money problems could get dramatic. The full moon is in the sign of Capricorn on the 1st. There are 2 full moons this month, Aries. The first one is in your 10th house. Over the first couple of days, you could be a little emotionally concerned with public reputation and family affairs. You could be bringing affairs to a natural conclusion, all in a dramatic fashion. This house rules your career, reputation, professional status, and honors. The second full moon is in the sign of Aquarius, your 11th house, on the 31st. There will be an unusual degree of involvement with friends, groups, and organizations. Be wary of sudden, unexpected changes in your emotional attitude. A greater degree of emotional detachment is often noted over the next few days. The new moon is on the 13th in the sign of Cancer, which marks the beginning of a fertile 2-week period of growth. This again is your 4th house and brings emotional involvement in family and domestic affairs. The new moon is carrying a lot of baggage. There is an emotional climax this week when 6 planets, including the moon, are in the emotional water signs. Watch out for tears and fears. Aries, your lucky days of the month are the 8th, 9th, 17th, 18th, 27th, and 28th. That completes Aries July 2015 forecast. Thank you for returning and liking Dawn at Dawn's Astrological Vision. Aries, have a wonderful month. I'll talk to you next month. Bye.